10 Best Picks presents the top 10 best Chromebooks. Starting at number 10. Lenovo Chromebook C340. Lenovo series gained the fame of launching a premium quality Chromebook with modern specs. However, it wasn't delineated to the high-end device. Rather, Lenovo C340 is the perfect example of what a simple Chromebook should possess, from elegant colors to its cheap offers. Initially, 2 colors are available, including the gorgeous sand pink. The rugged type hinges support the display to fold into tent or laptop mode without any obstruction, and all of them come at a lower price indeed. It could be one of the cheapest Chromebook, but it offers a lot of features that are usually available in the high-end Chromebook. For example, the touchpad responds quite impressively to both 1 and 2 fingers taps, and without applying hard pressure, you can glide it smoothly. You won't hear the click sound at all. Most of the high-end Chromebook come up with lots of ports, and so is Lenovo C340. There are 1 USB 3, 1 Type-C port and 1 USB 3. 1 Type-A port in each site, along with a microSD card slot and an audio jack in the left side. The whole body is not durable as other premium Chromebook, since the chassis is not made from any special material. This device's biggest downside is its petty display, which barely produces any decent resolution and brightness. More often, the display gets pixelated and blurry. Keys without backlit cause distraction when typed in darkness. However, its battery lasts about 10 hours, and that is well enough to keep you busy with Netflix or casual gaming. At number 9. Dell Chromebook 3189. Dell products always come with perfection, and Dell Chromebook 3189 is not an exception. With an affordable price, Dell offers a rugged chassis that is built up of black polycarbonate metal. This body was tested by MIL STD, which guaranteed that it could withstand any harsh temperature, sand, dust, vibration, or any sudden drop-down from 30 inches onto a wooden floor. The rubberized edges, as well as 2 rubber strips at the bottom, avoid any sliding. The reason it is deemed to be one of the best Chromebook for the students is due to its ability to adapt to any adverse condition, which is more like to be the cases for the students. Although one of the most appealing Chromebook from Dell is not equipped with an HD display, its average 1366x768 resolution without HD's aid puts the N3060 processor at ease results in it can render a better performance still, not up to the mark. However, this doesn't suppress the display's quality as the display can produce a better quality of the image, which is perfect. The touchscreen is decent and very responsive. The 42Wh permanent battery located behind the chassis can supply the Chromebook for 1130 hours, which is outstanding and longer than ASUS Flip. The absence of HD helps prevent the draining of the battery. Therefore, it serves the purpose of the educational usage of this device. However, the opening of more than 3 tabs with a streaming video can lead to a severe lagging, and there is no USB-C port that lacks subtle connectivity. Number 8 of my list. Samsung Chromebook 3. Every reason, Samsung Chromebook 3 ranges from classy design, portability, and excellent graphics to perfect brightness to become a demandable Chromebook. Made from the plastic, the Chromebook with its elegant metallic black along with silky smooth palm rest gives huge protection against any hit, as well as makes it rather easy to fit in your palm. A rigid hinge with an ability to flip the display to 180 degrees exempts the keyboard from any flexing. Even in the Chromebook drop test, Samsung Chromebook 3 showed enormous durability even fallen from a height between 2.5 feet and 4.5 feet on a carpet. Astonishingly, the Chromebook didn't even have any sign of wear. With the same processor with 4 GB of RAM and 32 GB storage, it manages to keep 10 browsers open while allowing editing in Google Docs and playing YouTube videos. Intel graphics performed tremendously good by rendering 2000 fish at 23 FPS. Even Chromebook's integrated Intel HD Graphics 400 can spontaneously put up some of the most high-end games and apps. The wonderfully engineered battery lasts nearly 10 hours, and Samsung further claims that this battery doesn't drain steeply over the years, unlike other batteries. Chromebook 3, as one of the best Chromebook for students, has a poor layout of the keyboard as the backspace button underneath the power button often pushes fingers and shuts the whole device. Coming at number 7. Acer Chromebook Spin 11. Modern Chromebook never excludes students from their lists because students often search for a cheap, portable, resistant, and stylish Chromebook in design. Fortunately, Spin 11 has to offer a lot. If not highly decorated or superbly built, this understated Chromebook has plastic cover all over the body, surrounded by silver cross hairline patterns. Hence, it is sturdiest enough to withstand any damage, together with a strong touchscreen made of Gorilla Glass. Therefore, the screen doesn't wobble. Both keyboard and touchpad perform decently when used all day long, mainly in your educational institution or for your coursework or dissertation. Students' fingers don't lay off from the keyboard since the keys are well spaced and big enough to type. Touchpad also responds well and quickly. However, clicking on the touchpad is cumbersome as you have to press harder to get the outcome. However, getting stylus included in the main price tag is an extra advantage. The performance of this cheap laptop is apparent to the Chromebook fans. You can easily open 13 tabs with 3 1080p YouTube videos running in the background, along with a game running at the same time without a hitch. However, the display lacks proper brightness and often gets grainy and pixelated. The lackluster speakers will not produce any soothing sound. Some Android apps seem to downperform in this Chromebook due to their compatibility and optimization issues. Despite all of these drawbacks, Spin 11 has achieved the best Chromebook title for students to provide all the comforts they need. At number 6. Acer Chromebook Spin 311. Acer is always known for its versatility and creativity when it comes to applying them from longer battery life to ergonomic design, metal, robust flip mechanism, and touchscreen mechanism. Being made from Gorilla Glass, Spin 11 doesn't impede touchscreen performance as it responds brilliantly when swiped in any direction more easily. Crafted with a diamond print panel on a matte black chassis, especially on the top and bottom, ensures that it owns the highest durability. The flipping mechanism is worth noticing as the touchscreen flips so smoothly behind the hinges to transform into a tent mode that the keyboard gets automatically disabled so that your accidental touch or type on the screen won't lead to any unnecessary mishaps while watching Netflix or documentaries in a tablet mode. You will get to see a decent number of ports uniformly distributed, such as 2 USB-As, a microSD slot, an audio jack, and 2 USB-Cs. One of the most tempting features is its battery, which lasts more than 8 hours and takes only 2 hours to get fully charged. However, bulky bezels surrounding the screen create more difficulty in watching anything bigger as the resolution is already poor. It is devoid of biometric login, same as Pixelbook. The color and contrast don't match up properly as too often the brightness needs to be increased to get decent detail of the picture. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Google Pixel Slate. Pixel Slate fits seamlessly in the modern corporate offices due to its ambient dark midnight blue body. Its anodized aluminum chassis is strong enough to withstand any force. The 12.3-inch display can produce a great detail of color and a resolution at about 3000 x 2000. The brightness is spectacular when viewed from decent angles. It has probably one of the best touchscreens which skim through Google Doc or anything quite spontaneously without any halt. Without the keyboard attached, this massive functional device weighs around 1.6 pounds. Hence, it is the lightest Chromebook indeed. Its touchscreen is one of the best touchscreens which responds tremendously fast to any swipe-up gestures. However, it sacrifices its performance to the Jetstream test with a score of 146.84 behind Surface Pro 6 and iPad Pro. Games involving high-end graphics like PUBG undergo stuttering in this Chromebook. With many ports, a USB 3.0 adapter can be connected to a Type-C port to identify any external storage, and it will recognize the device and transfer data, unlike most Chromebook or iPad. Pixel Slate's Google Assistant recognizes your handwriting and transcribes your handwriting into any note-based apps. This unique feature enables it to be listed in the best Chromebook list without any doubt. You can also circle on an image, and it can bring out the best possible outcomes. However, Bluetooth seems to disappear quite frequently in certain headsets, according to Google representatives. The headphone and keyboard cannot get hold of Bluetooth for longer if used together. Coming in at number 4 of my list. Google Pixelbook. Pixelbook came to the limelight of the best Chromebook by subordinating any other dominating Chromebook or laptop with its ravishing beauty, as well as its versatility. It is one of the few Chromebook that has this stylish look for its combined brushed aluminum frame with rubberized palm rest structure. Rubberized palm rest ensures that your device won't slip off while on the lap, and your palm won't let go of the device due to excessive sweating. The key part of the Pixelbook is its superb performance, which requires little input of power due to its M-series processor. Both i5 dual-core processor with a 4 MB cache and Chrome OS together can outnumber MacBook Pro or Windows Surface. It made a score of 140 in the Jetstream JavaScript benchmark, which turns out highest for any high-end Chromebook. The Pixelbook won't even plunge when 20 tabs are open with 1080p YouTube videos are being played. Surely, this can beat the other fastest Chromebook in 2020. Pixelbook's keyboard is another milestone for this Chromebook. The spacious distance between keys to keys with 0.8mm travel is easy to enjoy typing. Glass trackpad is swift and very responsive to single and multi-touch gestures. The backlit keys, with its satisfying clicking sound, help you type without derailing from the keyboard. It can also produce 235 ppi with perfect color accuracy, which means that you can enjoy any video of any resolution at 2400 x 1600 pixels. Pixelbook is undoubted an expensive Chromebook to date. The stylus pen is also excluded from its original price, but it is worth buying it separately. The amazing touchscreen responds very elegantly underneath this pen. A button on the pen navigates you to the Google Assistant option. However, stylus runs with non-rechargeable AAA batteries and too bulky to erase anything. Besides, the battery lived for 740 hours, which is quite impressive, but not as Google promised. At number 3. Lenovo Yoga Chromebook C630. This understated and elegant Chromebook comprises an elite form of aluminum that gives extra resistance to fortify any damage. Besides, it is devoid of any form of creaking. With the help of a sturdy 360-degree hinge, you can flip the keyboard off to turn it into tab mode or laptop mode. Having multiple ports, including one USB-C in each side, one USB 3.0, and a headphone jack in the right side, help you get connected to any source. The omnipotent performance of the U processor of this fastest Chromebook is worth looking for. With this CPU, it can open 23 Chrome tabs with 2 YouTube videos and additional 2 tabs streaming videos on Twitch without stuttering. It showed a versatile performance in benchmark and Jetstream JavaScript test, overtaking Pixel Slate and Pixelbook. U-series processor of C630 resembles the proper laptop grade, whereas the Y processor used in Pixelbook is destined to serve low-power Chromebook with no presence of fans. Yoga C630 introduced the world's first 4K display in their Chromebook, listing it on the top 20 best Chromebook. Alas, both 1080p and 4K displays show latency in their brightness and color. The sRGB color gamut and brightness test failed to show its potentiality for bringing out the outstanding brightness. The battery life for 4K is too short to sustain longer than 653 hours, which shows that it compromises its superiority to Pixelbook and Pixel Slate. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Coming at number 2, ASUS Chromebook Flip C434. ASUS Flip C434 is one of the best Chromebook which evolved brilliantly as a successor to the previous version C302 California. This 2-in-1 Chromebook with its massive 14-inch screen has been surrounded by very thin-skinned bezels that are perfect enough to enjoy the film or any video in a larger frame. A screen-to-body ratio of 87%, brilliantly paired with 3 bezels around the screen, can easily fit this vast display into its compact chassis. Flip C434 offers an incredibly bright and vivid display, which is even more enhanced and improved than its predecessor, Clip 302 California. C434 scored 93% in the sRGB color gamut test above the passing score and superseded 302 California. In terms of brightness, Flip C434 turns out more gleaming than the average Chromebook with 286 nits, but lags behind Chromebook X2 and Flip C302 California. The touchscreen performs well when moving fast to and fro both in laptop and tent mode. A keyboard is another finest addition to its value. The keys are large and spaced adequately to help you type smoothly. Trackpad trembles a bit but responds quickly as you command. With M3 to 8100Y CPU and 4GB of RAM, this fastest Chromebook manages to run 18 Google Chrome tabs, including 3 to 4 1080p YouTube videos streamed in the background spontaneously. The battery's life was remarkable, with a duration up to 958 hours surpassing Chromebook Pro and Chromebook X2. However, the sound quality was subpar as the sound emitted from the down-facing speakers were muffled. This Chromebook needs special caring and attention as the durability of Flip C434 is terrible. Dropped from 2 to 4 feet on a concrete or carpet results in severe damage to the body and the breakdown of keys and screen. And number 1. Google Pixelbook Go. Google has always remained persistent in keeping its own manufactured Chromebook innovative. Therefore, Google Pixelbook Go is not an exception. This clamshell laptop, which neither can be folded into a laptop nor tablet for its inconvertible structure, has superseded the fame of its predecessor Google Pixelbook for its originality and robust features. With a thickness of 0.5 inches and weight up to 2.3 pounds, this magnesium-fitted body, coupled with reverberated base, is easy to handle and move. The formidable strength of the Pixelbook Go battery stand alone any recent laptops in the market. The battery showed terrific response by lasting between 11 hours and 15 to 30 minutes as promised righteously by Google. Moreover, a 20-minute charge can supply a power of 2 hours standby. One of the phenomenal features is the addition of Hush keyboard that allows you to use the keys silently without making a clicking noise. The keyboard has a hidden backlit option. With 8GB RAM and Intel Core i5 to 8200Y processor, this Chromebook can spontaneously keep 30 Google Chrome tabs open, as well as run 5 1080p YouTube videos concurrently. Thus, making this Chromebook as one of the fastest Chromebook in this genre. However, the touchscreen feature is not perfectly formulated and has only 2 scanned USB-C ports for external output. The astonishing features included a 1080p webcam and the dual front-firing speakers for a better video and immersive sound, respectively. However, the abrupt missing of biometric fingerprint lacks subtlety. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.